Side headlock for Don Serrano. And you can just see that watermelon-like object coming out from the crook of his arm as Negro makes the move to come out of the side headlock. Referee is Jamie McGuire. He is refereeing here tonight for the first time. The hold right now is a head scissor. And as the pressure is applied by Serrano, those long tights that he wears make the grip a little harder to get out of, a little more solid. And with Negro's head caught, let us tell you, there are a raft of youngsters who are celebrating their birthday here tonight at Houston Wrestling. And we want to wish them all a happy birthday. Anthony Neal is 12 years old. Scott Smart is 10 years old. Kevin Matthews, 10 years old and celebrating here tonight. Chris Gostisnik, 8 years old. Charles O'Rourke is 11 years old. We've got Chris Almendarez is 9 years old. Michael Gonzalez is 2 years old. Rebecca Herrera is 9 years old. Cassandra Ann Garcia is 5 years old. Ray Guerrero is 10 years old. And we still have a lot more to go. Well, let's do them right now. Raymond Lindell is 13 years old. Lavonda Dimes, 12 years old. We've got Mike Falwell, 11 years old. Troy West is 13 years old. Cameron Adams, 13 years old. Scott Keogh is 12 years old. Ben O'Rourke is 12 years old. And Jerry Hayslip is 14. And Billy Heaven is 12 years old. And Heaven is a good place to stop and wish all these youngsters a mighty, mighty happy birthday and thank them for picking Houston Wrestling as the place they wanted to spend their birthday. Well, I want to tell you, there are thousands of people here tonight who are celebrating something and are going to be celebrating before this night is over for coming. And we tell you, wrestling is one place you get your money's worth. Next week, we will have lots and lots and lots of action. We will have 2 titles at stake, and we will have a battle between the Junkyard Dog and Fido Hernandez, Gino Hernandez. I would like to say that the ticket prices for next Friday night at the ringside and the boxes are $7. The arena seats are $6, and the balcony price is $4. Now, we want you to know that you get your money's worth here at the Sam Houston Coliseum. So, Serrano moves in, he goes after the leg, and he takes a leg bar, but I'm just watching to see what Negro is going to do, because this is what I was expecting. He has a way of doing a twisting head scissor by locking his legs around his opponent's head and then spinning on his head. And he does a good job of it. Negro is solid. He's hard to handle. He's a rugged, rugged customer. Nice takedown, and
great.
At the 5-minute mark, Serrano comes up with the arm bar, twists it around into a Japanese arm lock or figure 4 arm lock. And underneath, Negro looks for a way to move out. And as he spins, he comes up into a standing position. There's Serrano again with that fireman's carry slam, and he uses it well. So I didn't understand it, but the tone of voice was quite clear. He was telling Cyclone something. Negro has enough experience, enough ability, and enough maneuvering in there to be able to make things tough for Serrano. I would hesitate before I put a fuse in that much muscle. Well, Don Serrano has probably gotten a lesson in ring manners, but he also gained a little common sense along the way. He was making a mistake, and he decided that it would be easier to shake hands and come off a little better. Now he's feeling his oats, for sure. He rolled out from under him and took him down solid and hard. Serrano got up in the bridge that time, but as he got up in the bridge, he was broken out of it by Negro. There you see Serrano trying to get into a position from which he can defend himself. And Negro, who has wrestled a lot of Greco-Roman in addition to wrestling catch-as-catch-can style, dropped on his head that time and took him down. But that question is moot because they've got a lot of moves since then. But you'll often notice Greco-Roman wrestlers with their extremely thick necks and the fact that they're able to drop from a standing position, go backwards and into a bridge and land on the top of their head. Something that some of us who have been wrestling for years find difficult to understand, even with the comparison of styles. Caught him coming. Oh! There is the dynamite of Cyclone Negro. He was a top-flight heavyweight boxer before he decided to single out wrestling. And now as the crowd supports Negro, and he asked for it and he got it. He found his mark. He came around there and clobbered him. So Serrano's on the outside trying to shake off the effects of that left that caught him from nowhere. And as Serrano comes in, he looks a little the worse for wear. He is not exactly full of zip and pep. Well, I said he had learned something, but I don't think he learned the right kind of lesson. He stung Negro that time. Now with the side headlock, as he applies the pressure, he's making it tough on the Cyclone. And Serrano this time lays that fist in right between the eyes. Ten minutes have gone by, and there again comes that backhanded wallop, and as he drives it up in there, you see Serrano trying to punish him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He caught him and caught him solidly. Came across with a hard, driving, smashing wallop that time. You watch the way that Negro lays in his wallops, and you'll find a man who knows the science of a blow. He rolled him down, racked him up, and there's one and one and a half. He came in solidly, dropped across the head of Serrano, and now as Negro looks him over, he gives Serrano a taste of what Serrano was handing him. You feel that one all the way back to Cuba. So Serrano comes up fighting, which is about all he can do, I don't mind telling you. If he's going to take it. Lift him and drop him. It's one of the oldest and simplest of wrestling moves. Oh! That will change your face. There's one, there's two, there's three. Cyclone Negro comes up with a win. We tell you.